In this videos, I want to talk about there are 3 reasons why majority of people they are fail in business, they are fail in crypto investment, or even they fail in stock. The first reason I want to talk about is a lot of people nowadays, based on my personal experience, because I've been many years in business, and one of the reasons I see that most people they fail is they keep chasing the shiny object, the shiny object syndrome. It's kind of like they put their heart, they put their soul, they put their investment, they put their time into a business. And they put so much work into it already, and they believe it's going to be successful. And after a few months short, okay, they try really hard, but they try not hard enough. And finally, they did not see the result. And bam, they saw another opportunity somewhere, the shiny object. They say, oh, I'm going to show you how to make $20,000 to $30,000 per month. And you don't have to do that much amount of work. And you can be successful within 6 months short. So it's like, oh man, this place, this business I do for a while, I don't make the money. And finally, you know what? Let me jump into a new business. And I saw this happen in the online world. In a little bit, be patient. In a little bit, I'll relate that into a stock and crypto so you understand. So I saw this thing happen all the time in the internet marketing world. Okay, because I used to remember, I used to do online marketing. And I see so many of my friends, right? They jump into the online business, and while I was working into one thing on the online to study to master my skill in sales and marketing. And what happened is a lot of my friends, right? They study from the same mentor, they study from the same coach as me. The thing that doesn't work to them, after a few months, they jump to a new different things. Like they jump to Amazon business, they jump into the e-com business, they jump into many different things, and finally at the end of the day, they're not successful. And finally, they go back to their old job, okay? And work from 9 to 5. And this is the exact same thing right now. It happened into the stock market. People, they invest into great stock. I mean, there's a lot of great stock out there. I'm not saying that, there are only a few stock. A lot of great stock out there like COINBASE, Palantir, Rolls-Royce. There's a lot of different good stock. But the problem with people is not about the stock. It's their personality. It's their characteristic that they're not freaking damn patient. They like to jump around. It's kind of like when Palantir go down, when COINBASE go down, they know it's a great stock, but they don't have damn enough patience to really believe into it, to put more money into it, and just don't do anything else and waiting for the time of those stocks to rise. But they don't do that. They cut loss, okay? And after they cut loss, they saw another shiny object. Like, oh, the next big thing, like crypto, Shiba Inu. Another big thing is, I don't know what it is. Like, those crypto could be good. But the problem with that is they saw the opportunity of, let's say, Shiba Inu, make a lot of money, and they jump into that. And guess what happened? They not patient again. After that, Shiba Inu drop again when the crypto crash. They jump into those coins when those coins is on the rise, because those coins, let's say for them at that moment, it's a shiny object, and they jump into that, they invest in those coins, Shiba Inu, for example. And finally, the crypto crash, for example, and they get panicked, they freaked out. And guess what happened? They jump into another shiny object, AMC. OMC, to the moon. And they go to AMC, and they try it so hard. And finally, imagine, later on, if AMC crashed out again, let's go to the next big thing, GameStop, right? And they jump around too much. And finally, by the end of the day, they don't have a concrete investment. They don't know what they're doing. I'm not talking about most of those crypto is bad. AMC is bad. A GameStop is bad. I'm talking about is the principle of investing. They are not concrete in their investment. They're not focused. They're not patient. One of the reasons why I successful in the business, because I found one business that I really passionate about, and I'm gonna practice my sales skill and marketing skill so good than the rest of the people in the market, and I go deep and wide into the business more than anyone else. And when it comes to investing, it exact principle. I study Dogecoin really hard and understand exactly where Dogecoin gonna head in the future. And after that, when I see the Dogecoin going up, perfect, great. When it going down, I saw huge opportunity. Why? Because I know right now the big wealth, the hedge fund, the institution, a lot of them, they manipulate the market. They control the market to push the price down. I saw opportunity at that time. And I buy into the dip right now, for example. Most people, they don't see in that because they attract into the shiny object. That's the problem, number one. The second thing is, like I say, they jump around too much, right? They jump from one place to another. They don't have the patience. After those coins going down, oh man, it's gonna crash, it's gonna go back to 1 cent, 0 cent, whatever. And then now they jump to AMC, they jump to many different things, okay? So they jump around too much. I can promise you one thing is, you would never see any successful entrepreneur who is the real deal and makes 7 figures, and they jump around too much in the business. Impossible. There's no way for a real deal entrepreneur make 7 figures and beyond, and they jump around too much in the business. Look at all the successful people, from Mark Zuckerberg to Bill Gates to Steve Jobs, and even any multi-millionaire. They find that one business, whether it's social media, whether it's Apple, whether it's Square or anything, and they focus on that one thing and doing really well and become successful, okay? Elon Musk is the exception. Elon Musk, man, he do like 5 to 6 different businesses until he become really successful. But I can tell you one thing is, Elon Musk, before that, he focused in PayPal and make sure PayPal is really successful and sell PayPal to jump into a new business. The same principle applies to Elon Musk as well, okay? So now, the third reason why majority of business fail, because they losing out on opportunity. Simple as that. They losing out on opportunity. Let me give you a perfect example. I'm talking about Dogecoin back then, when Dogecoin is around 2 cents, 3 cents, even 4 cents. One of the reasons why most people losing out on opportunity of Dogecoin, but I don't, not because I'm sitting here and brag, because I understand the power of focus. When I see opportunity, I'm freaking like laser beam focused into that one thing and study deep and haul into it. So I see opportunity in front of me really well. And guess what happened? I don't get distracted. When people say Dogecoin is the meme coin, is a joke coin, I don't get distracted. I don't jump from to AMC, I don't jump to GameStop, I don't jump around. But I stay really focused. As a matter of fact, I sell most of my favorite stock and power into Dogecoin because I saw opportunity. It's like, if you want to be a great fighter, you have to practice how to punch, you have to practice how to kick, and you have to stay really focused, and you have to know who is your enemy that you fight against. You don't go and search for a different enemy, right? Because the next round you want to fight is that person right there. You want to understand everything about that person. You have to keep your eye on the road. Imagine if you drive on the road, and if you don't keep your eye on the road, eventually you will crash. And that's what happened with a lot of people right now. They don't freaking keep their eye on the road. So they get distracted easily. And guess what happened? They crash and they lose an opportunity. So those are the reasons why I say a lot of people, a lot of investors, they fail right now because they're losing out on opportunity, because they're chasing the shiny object. And on top of that, they jump from one business to another thing. I really hope this video is inspire you to take action. I really hope this video is hit you really hard so you can fine tune your strategy and hopefully that you can invest like a genius. Good luck and invest like a genius.